Neo-colonialism and terrorism are actually interconnected phenomena. Terrorism is merely a manifestation of neo-colonialism. Remember that if you really study the history, the center of our country, you'll understand that this was actually planned. He was very well prepared in order to come and colonize us again in this new form.
Terrorism is not a mystery. It is a business. It feeds on our borders, our gold, our doubts, and our pain. The men with guns in our villages are the mask. Behind them are real backers, networks that move money, weapons, and propaganda. Some sit in offices with clean hands and dirty plans. Some call themselves partners while arming criminals. Some fund chaos to control our resources and our choices. Let's see what Captain Ibrahim Traoré had to talk about this real incident.
Neo-colonialism and terrorism are actually interconnected phenomena. Terrorism is merely a manifestation of neo-colonialism. Remember that if you really study the history, the center of our country, you'll understand that this was actually planned. He was very well prepared in order to come and colonize us again in this new form. And here it's barbaric, it's violent, but it's connected, it's just one manifestation, that's all. So the struggle today is not just for Burkina, it's for all of Africa. The youth are awake, and it's our mission to keep raising awareness and to fight against this neo-colonialism. During the revolution led by Captain Thomas Sankara, look at how our army was, for example. We were very well equipped. Do you know how many propeller cargo planes, how many jets we had? How many battle tanks? How was the army organized? We were very well equipped. Then after that, I think a certain program was imposed on our states, and we were told to let the army focus on something else. We abandoned the army's budget. We reduced the regions to 3, and so on. The equipment, there's no more maintenance, everything is dead. Here in Burkina, you can still find traces of those abandoned armored vehicles and many other things, the planes, the alarms, and the glass, you'll see.
To my own opinion, my brothers and sisters, the captain has spoken the truth. Terrorism is not born in the Sahel. It is planted here. Those who back it from outside want us weak. They benefit from dividing us, being dependent on them, but the unity of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger is total support for the people. Cooperations with soldiers, rejecting lies, spreading by outsiders, and building our future with dignity. No foreign power should control our destiny. It belongs to us. No one should dictate our destiny. Our destiny belongs to us. So let's remove that thing of terrorism. These are foreign-sponsored criminals that come with an intention of destabilizing nations as they are continuing to plunder their resources. They are not terrorists at all. These are well-organized criminal networks that do their dirty work in a clean manner, in an organized way. They have their own banks. They have their own gold reserves. These people have their own logistics. They will reach at an extent of manufacturing their own weapons. Imagine terrorists. But the Sahel is fighting them to the knees. They are no longer controlling large chunks of land like they used to do before the coup took over in those countries. Now they are feeling the heat, they are feeling the pressure. Some of them have started vacating, they have left. But still, their backers are not giving them chance to escape. You understand? These people are recruiting young children from the streets, from neighboring countries, mainly from Libya, even from the Sahel itself. They get these poor kids, they bribe them with money, they take them, they train them, they indoctrinate them with their indoctrines. So you find a person whereby he lost his conscience at all. So what is in his conscience is just to kill, shoot and kill, because of these criminal gangs. These are gangs, these are criminals, sponsored by their fellow criminals. I will not say any state that is sponsoring them, but you all know them, because some of these states have already come and acknowledged their support to this kind of barbarism in the Sahel.
When a
Thank you.
country is weak, it is doomed to disappear in this predatory world. We need to be strong. And today, the countries that are nuclear powers are strong. They never lose a war. But the nuclear bomb, you've all studied atomic science, that's for sure. They tell you it's a neutron that hits a nucleus, which splits and releases energy. We know the equation, but how do you even enrich to change the isotope? How do you enrich? How do you do it in practice? So take advantage and learn, because we need you to develop our countries.
The homeland or death we shall overcome.
Homeland or death we shall overcome.
Homeland or death, we shall overcome.
African youth.
We have young talents in the country, inventors, and also scholars who manage to create certain things, but they often lack the mathematical knowledge to improve, update, and be able to have a unique formula for what they do. And I think that, the idea of wanting to replicate these universities in Burkina Faso and making sure that everything necessary is available for young people to learn is a very good thing. And so we will continue to strengthen cooperation with Russia, especially in the area of scientific exchanges and education. And that is the foundation of development. And now perhaps I will give you some advice that should guide you here. I think people say Africa is the cradle of humanity, but Africa has a lot of catching up to do. It's not impossible. It is very much possible. You live here, you see everything just as I do. And it is entirely possible in our countries as well. You must believe, you must work hard, and I urge you to be model citizens here, to respect the rules and laws of the country that is hosting you, to be examples of integrity, to show solidarity, to be the kind of Africans we want to see out in the world. The discipline and order you see here, you should be able to demonstrate even more. So, be supportive of one another, learn well, and focus on what matters most. We need you, and we hope that very soon you will come and create what we dream of for future generations, and teach those generations what you have learned so that they can be even better than you. Everyone hopes that the generations to come will be better than us. I am counting on you to learn and to come pass on your knowledge. In any case, stay focused. Imperialism continues its actions, but divide and rule must not work on us anymore. You should have understood everything. Stay focused. The struggle continues. And the struggle will always continue until the final victory, which we will celebrate one day when it is homeland or death. We will enter. Thank you very much.